Agatha Christie in 3 minutes or less, The Mysterious Affair at Styles. Hello, I'm Arthur Hastings, and I'm going to be your narrator through several of these novels. I've been invited to stay at the fabulous manor house Styles Court in Essex by my good friend John Cavendish. Hello. Also in the house is his wife Mary. Hello. Whom I have absolutely no romantic interest in at all, I assure you. Beg pardon? There is also John's broody brother Lawrence. Hello. Family friend Cynthia Murdoch. Hello. John and Lawrence's elderly stepmother Emily Inglethorpe. Hello. Hello. And Emily's constant companion Evelyn Howard. Hello. But shockingly, about 2 weeks into my visit, something awful happens. What? Alfred! Alfred! Ah! Good Lord, she's dead. But fortunately, help is available in the village. Hello, I am Hercule Poirot, making my debut in this first novel by Mrs. Christie and beginning my long and storied career. What do you make of it, Poirot? Likely strychnine either in the coffee that she drank after dinner or at the cocoa she had during the night. Pardon, these vases over here on the mantelpiece are not straight. I say, old man, is that relevant? Surprisingly, yes. Was there a fire in here today? I believe so. That does not strike you as odd? Not at all. It is the middle of July. Oh, I see. Well, in fairness, I am being written as terribly dense and unable to fathom the reasons for anything that you do. Ah, that explains much. There's scrap of paper in the ashes. It would appear that Lady Emily had written and then burned a new will. Oh, really? That old cliché? Mon ami, this is the blueprint for every country manor house murder mystery going forward. But, back to the case. Who inherits under Lady Emily's previous will? Well, according to the lawyer, I inherit the house, but not the money. But that's not really an issue, as I inherited a considerable sum from my late father some years ago. But if you ask me, it was Alfred Inglethorpe who did it. Why do you say that? The man's a cad and a scoundrel. Everybody knows he only married her for money. That's true. Man's an unrepentant villain. Never liked him, never will. And we have testimony that he purchased strychnine in the village. Wait a moment, who are you? Inspector James Japp of Scotland Yard. I'll be appearing in several of these stories, sometimes with Poirot, sometimes on my own. Oh, I see. Do continue, Inspector. Alfred Inglethorpe was spotted at the local apothecary purchasing strychnine. Oh, that's preposterous. I was in the village that night, but I never purchased anything. Look, the signature for the strychnine does not match his handwriting. But it does match John Cavendish's. I say, Poirot, this is all getting terribly complicated. Further complications will ensue. Look, a false beard. Similar to Albert Inglethorpe's in this trunk of fancy dress costumes. And here's a receipt for delivery I found in John's room. But I never ordered that. John Cavendish, you're under arrest for the murder of Emily Inglethorpe. Oh, see here, I object. You can do that in the trial during the next chapter. So John murdered his own stepmother. He did not commit the murder. Though something still troubles me. I am missing a key link in the chain of events. Well, maybe if you spend more time examining the crime scene instead of fiddling with those old vases. That is it! The vases! The key to this entire case! Brilliant, Hastings! Mwah! Oh, I say, old man. John Cavendish will be exonerated. Want to know who did it? Read the book.